lesson nayo lechuta. Cole Wilson Okanga. Cyril Masego Onyango. Erika Mudoni Gitonga. Esther Atemo Alivitsa. Faris Abubakar Zubedi. Gabriel Chepto Rogoro Korir. Hawia Gumbi. Hit Vikesh Harya. Humaira Abdul Qayyum Muhammad. Jabali Kimani Njuguna. James Ivan Lilakangao. Jason Matthew Mbogo. Jose Ibrahim Mayo Bokol. Kai Rajab Karega. Kayla Josie Otieno. Keisho Wairimu Person. Kwame Gombe. Liam Dante Wameyo Oguga. Luciana Chao Julia Imba. Luke Neil Mwangi. Luna Joy Otieno. Malia Chepkemoi. Mariam Taha Iqbal Alibai. Mihika Chetan Shah. Monica Otengo Kadima. Nasir Ibrahim Swale. Nick Leroy Chege. Nina Zain Ahmed. Peter Longe Junior Amos. Ryan Jira Machiro. Samantha Haley Framkin. Seth Odhiambo Otieno. Shakaina Muunde Kimani. Sham Rishit Shah. Said Musinuddin. Tariq Fauzi Kasim. Dia Awar Mabwa. Cairo Joe Karega. Luna is number 25. Luna Joy Otieno. Samantha Haley Framkin. Kayla Josie Otieno. Samantha Haley Frumkin. Kai Rajo Karega. Luna Joy Otieno. May we all please remain standing for the national anthem, East African anthem, school prayer, Jain prayer, and school song. Thank you. Repeat after us. Help us, O God, in our work at school. Make us quick to learn all our lessons. Bless us with excellent health and lead us to form good habits. Guide us to become kind, gentle, and noble citizens. Amen. And now we have the Jain prayer led by Miss Vasha.
Om Namo Arihantanam. Om Namo Siddhanam. Om Namo Ayariyanam. Om Namo Uvajayanam. Namo Bolo Esa Vasahunam. Eso Panchanamokara. Sava Pavapanasanam. Mangalarancha Savesim. Padamam Have Mangalam. Padamam Have Mangalam.
Lastly, the school song. Oshwa school, let us all sing praise in unison and harmonies. Work as a team as we do our work. Tell the world that we are a team. God has given us one. Let us stay as a family. Praise your class and teach us too. We remain as a winning team. Oshwa school, let us all sing right in unison and harmonies. Work as a team as we do our work. Tell the world that we are a team. God has given us all it takes to read and write and build ourselves, improve our knowledge and talents too. We're involved as our goal. Oshwa school, let us all sing bright in unison and harmonies. Work as a team as we do our work. Tell the world that we are a team. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Tell the world that we are a team. Now, you may now all take your seats. Thank you. You may now all take your seats.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, parents, and the Oshwa Academy fraternity. We extend our warmest welcome to this beautiful occasion in our junior school calendar. With great pride and sincere appreciation, we come together today to honor and celebrate the graduates of the Year 6 class 2026.
This graduation ceremony marks the successful completion of years of dedication, perseverance, and unforgettable experiences. It's a special opportunity to look back on the knowledge we have acquired, the friendships we have built, and the personal growth we have experienced throughout our junior school journey. Once again, we extend a warm welcome to everyone present here today. Let us cherish this extraordinary moment, celebrate our achievements, and look forward to a future filled with endless possibilities. Let the graduation ceremony commence.
The past year has been filled with twists and turns that have tested our resilience and determination. Yet, here we are, gathered together to commemorate the achievements of the graduates who braved through these challenges with unwavering strength. Without further ado, join us, your MCs for today. Seth Maunde.
And I am Flora Mtango.
Honored to take you through the graduation ceremony for the academic year 2025 to 2026.
This year has been a remarkable and fulfilling experience. Year 6s have had countless activities: contact sports, field trips, house meets, swimming galas, and many more. Their continued academic growth, achievements, and positive attitude towards learning are a reflection of their diligence, resilience, and eagerness to succeed. We celebrate their accomplishments and the significant progress they have made on their learning journey.
Dear graduates, throughout the formative years, you have also encountered various challenges, triumphs, and lessons that have contributed to your growth and development. Your teachers, with their guidance and wisdom, have imparted your knowledge and nurtured your curiosity, inspiring you to pursue your passions and discover your potential. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in appreciating all our teachers who have worked passionately and with dedication through application of the latest teaching techniques in an effort to make sure that all of us succeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce a young lady whose quiet confidence, humility, and dedication set her apart. Known for her hardworking nature and positive attitude, she approaches every task with determination and a willingness to learn. Her curiosity and eagerness to seek clarification whenever needed reflect her commitment to growth and excellence. Beyond the classroom, she has a great passion for badminton and enjoys spending quality time with her friends, creating connections and lasting memories along the way. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause as we welcome Mihika onto the stage.
Good afternoon, teachers, parents, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the Year 6 graduating class of 2026. My name is Mihika Shah, and today we are here to celebrate and mark the end of an era. We're here to look back at our journey, laugh about the stress of our Cambridge checkpoint exams, and all the things we will miss as junior school students. Thank the amazing people who got us through it and officially step into our next big adventure as junior school secondary students. I only have 3 words for you today. We made it. Actually, let me be more honest. I generally cannot believe we made it. If you think about it, the most surprising thing about this year is that there were so many things going on. The incredible ongoing Football World Cup, the year of Stark's drama in the cricket IPL, and a time of intense global conflicts between Israel and Iran. And of course, for us, our checkpoints and graduation. All of this makes this year more memorable than any other year. And honestly, doesn't it feel great to have our first ever physical graduation? Because when we finished our kindergarten and started year 1, it was COVID, so we never got an actual graduation. Standing up here today, it's hard to believe how far we've come. We were tiny, we were shy, we were clueless. Some of us generally believed school was just a fancy word for extended playtime. We could barely tie our own shoelaces, and our biggest worries were losing our water bottles or deciding who got to be first in the lunch line. Now, look at us, sitting here in a graduation ceremony like we own the place. The journey from the small kids to the confident, slightly taller people sitting in this room today. Nothing short of miraculous, right? Of course, we didn't get to this stage alone. We had a brilliant rescue team of extraordinary teachers who somehow managed to keep us alive and educated for all these years. Thank you, every single teacher, from the bottom of my heart. You have done everything for us throughout our entire journey. You have been there to motivate us when we wanted to give up, help us survive tricky comprehension texts, confusing math and science variables, even when our brains were about to short circuit. To all our core teachers, you didn't just teach us, you were our hero, and for that, you all deserve an award. Also, not forgetting the school staff, the administration, the caretakers who clean up after us, and absolutely anyone I have accidentally forgotten to mention. You keep the school running, and we appreciate you so much for your hard work and dedication. But beyond all this, there is one group of people who made this journey truly unforgettable. My friends. Oh, and how can I forget? My classmates. Thank you for being the best part of every single day, and for the shared laughs at break time, the inside jokes that kept us going during long lessons, and for always being there to lend a pencil, some notes, or share a snack. We didn't just study together, we grew up together. You're the ones who turned the school into a second home. And of course, I wouldn't be standing here without the people who have been supporting me in this journey ever since I entered school. They are the people who have been cheering on me before I even knew what a classroom was. My parents. Their hard work and words of wisdom really paid off on me. And for that, Mom and Dad, I will always look up to you and thank you for everything you've done for me. Next comes my sister Tiana, who was and still is my best friend. She really helps me in everything and anything you name. And whenever there were lessons closer to break or lunch, I used to stare at the clock, waiting for the bell to ring so I can run as fast as I can to greet her. I'm so grateful to you, Tiana. As we now close this chapter and look towards secondary school, things are going to change. Secondary school has lockers, which sounds exciting until you realize you'll forget the combination by day 2. And honestly, we're going to desperately miss the days when we had fewer subjects to read, could get away with being a little late, and even being the eldest in junior school. But now, we will officially be the youngest all over again. But look around this room. Look at what we've already achieved. We're ready for the challenge. Congratulations, Year 6. We survived. We succeeded. Let's celebrate today and step into our next adventure with our heads held high. Thank you.
Thank you, Mihika. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. It is a way to life. Today, we celebrate this remarkable young lady who has embraced every opportunity to learn, lead, and serve, and inspire. Throughout her dedication, resilience, and unwavering commitment to excellence, she has become a role model to her peers and a source of pride to our school community. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm, well-deserved round of applause as we welcome our Year 6 all-rounder girl, Aisha Bawazir, onto the stage.
Good afternoon, parents, teachers, graduates, the entire Oswald Academy staff members and family. My name is Aisha Bawazir. I address this esteemed assembly today filled with joy at the milestones we as the class of 2026 have achieved. It seems just like yesterday, yet like a lifetime away to remember our beginnings and all the first we have had as we started junior school. From the first tournament we had against Aga Khan that taught us what sportsmanship is as we bagged a win that day, to our first overnight trip that trained us independence, interdependence, and resilience. Staff that guided us, and the subordinates who became like family as we transitioned from meek Year 1 students to doubtless Year 6s that we have become. I would like to conclude this speech to urge my peers, fellow graduates, myself, and the crowd at large, don't fear change, embrace it. As the famous quote by Robin Sharma says, all change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and beautiful at the end. I would like to thank teachers in particular, Mr. Sam, for your guidance and patience. You gave teaching an honorable name. Miss Elnora, seeing me through since the beginning, and all Oswald teachers and staff panel. Last but not least, lots of gratitude to our parents who ultimately wants nothing but the best for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Aisha. Our next speaker is a young lady whose resilience and determination inspire those around her. With a calm and composed nature, she approaches every challenge with perseverance and an unwavering commitment to understanding. Inside the classroom, she is known for her inquisitive mind and never hesitating to seek clarification until she has fully grasped a concept. Her dedication to learning reflects her strong character and desire for continuous growth. While she may appear reserved at first, her lively and cheerful personality shines through when she is with her peers. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause as we welcome Mariam onto the stage.
Our head of school, deputy head, teachers, parents, distinguished guests, and my fellow graduates, good afternoon. Today is a joyful and an unforgettable day, and I am honored to stand before you as a Year 6 graduate. Looking back, my journey has not always been easy. During my early years in school, I found it difficult to focus during lessons. Swimming was also a big challenge for me. My confidence was very low. Sometimes I doubted myself and wondered if I could ever improve. However, I learned that success comes one small step at a time. With patience, practice, and encouragement from my teachers and family, I kept trying and never gave up. Slowly, my confidence grew, my focus improved, and my swimming skills became stronger. Today, I can proudly say that I swim and dive like a dolphin. What inspired me to keep working hard were the exciting lessons, fun sport activities, and wonderful trips organized by my fantastic teachers. These experiences made learning enjoyable and motivated me to do my best every day. As I move on to the next chapter of my education, I carry with me confidence, determination, and beautiful memories. I would like to thank my classmates for the fun memories we shared. My dear friends, Amira, Malia, and Shakaina, for your friendship and support. Congratulations to all my fellow graduates. May we continue to dream big, work hard, and shine wherever we go. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for the much anticipated Year 5 performance, Today My Life Begins, by Bruno Mars. Get ready to be dazzled as our talented Year 5s take the stage. An explosive round of applause is what they deserve.
I've been working hard so long. Seems that pain has been my only friend. A fragile heart's been done so wrong. I wondered if I'd ever heal again. Oh, just like all the seasons, never stay the same. All around me I can feel a change. Oh, I will
explosive round of applause is what they deserve. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, the next speaker is not only intellectually gifted, but is also down to earth. A reflective learner, constantly seeking to expand his knowledge and understanding of the world around him. One of the most admirable qualities of our speaker is his remarkable work habits. He approaches every task with a sense of diligence and commitment. Did I just say a perfectionist? Without further ado, please join me in welcoming this individual. Ladies and gentlemen, hands together as Jose walks to the podium.
Good afternoon, parents, teachers, staff, and my fellow classmates. My name is Jose Bokol, and I am here to deliver a speech on my personal growth throughout junior school. 6 years ago, I walked through the school gates clutching my mom's hand, nervous yet excited about the unknown journey I was to embark on. I didn't have any friends, didn't know where my classroom was, and didn't have the slightest idea on what to expect in my studies. However, looking around, I noticed I was not alone. All of us were experiencing the same thing, and from that moment, we grew up into who we are today. When it came to academics, I was never the first to raise my hand or first to offer reading the English text. I struggled with keeping up with my classmates and constantly felt behind. However, I soon came to realization that I wasn't the problem, but instead, it was how I was approaching the problem. There's a famous quote by Albert Einstein that goes, "Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish's ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid." With the support of the school, my friends, and most especially my family, I was able to acknowledge my potential, gain new confidence, and hold myself in the same regard as my peers. Through the realization that my mind simply worked differently to those around me, and that was completely okay. Junior school also taught us to learn from our mistakes, like the time we misbehaved in year 4 water motif, or the time I forgot to finish my homework or lost patience with my sister. At Oswell, I learned I can always improve and become the best version of myself. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker is a young gentleman whose intelligence, humility, and quiet confidence make him truly admirable. He's known for his sharp mind and thoughtful approach to learning. Despite his many strengths, he remains grounded and approachable, treating everyone with kindness and respect. His soft-spoken nature reflects a maturity beyond his years, allowing his actions and achievements to speak for themselves. When he's not in the classroom, you will often find him on the football field or enjoying a competitive game of table tennis. Two sports that perfectly showcase his energy, focus, and team spirit. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause as we welcome Luke Neal onto the stage.
Good morning, everyone. When I think back to my KG days, life was fun. I was shy, quiet, and less talkative. I was always attentive, yet I barely participated in class. In fact, until year 3, every academic progress meeting had the same teacher's note. Look, Neil is too silent. But my teachers never gave up on me. They kept encouraging me, and their patience planted seeds that would later grow. Then came year 4, and something changed. With the support around me, I found courage to open up. Suddenly, I wasn't just the shy kid who barely interacted with anyone and barely played sports. I was given the chance to join basketball, table tennis, badminton, cricket, hockey, and many more. My confidence grew and my self-doubts vanished. I was moved into another level of life. You might wonder how I all managed this, but the truth is, it has only been possible because of the best coaches and a timetable that makes room for everyone. And it didn't stop at sports. I was also guided into extracurricular activities. Just today, I returned from Malaysia, where I was honored to represent my school and my country in the World Scholars Cup. In fact, I only arrived a few hours ago, and it is humbling to stand here now sharing my journey. Looking back, my junior school years have been nothing short of a beautiful adventure. From silence to confidence, from one sport to many, from local classrooms to the world stage. This journey has shaped me. And now, as I step into senior school, I carry with me a lesson of courage, participation, and the joy of discovery. My story is not just about me, but about the teachers who encouraged me, the coaches who trained me, the classmates who cheered me on. Growth is possible, change is beautiful, and adventure awaits those who dare to open up. Above all, I want to sincerely thank my teachers and coaches who have guided me along the way, and my classmates who have walked this journey with me. As we move to another level, may we continue to support each other, celebrate each other, and keep moving and growing forward together. Thank you.
Thank you, Luke Neil. Some individuals possess a rare gift, the ability to combine knowledge, wisdom, and understanding with quiet grace. Gabrielle is such one individual. A passionate reader and lifelong learner, she is known for her logical thinking and strong grasp of facts. Whether tackling a complex problem or engaged in a thoughtful discussion, Gabrielle approaches every situation with clarity, reason, and insight. Her love for learning has earned her reputation of being the academic giant. Although she treasures her independence and enjoys having time to herself, she also values the friendships she has built and enjoys connecting with her peers. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warming our valedictorian, Gabrielle, onto the stage.
Hi, I can't believe I'm here. Hi friends, specifically Malia, Luna, who asked me to mention them. So hi guys, hi Nina, hi Mihika, hi Isha, hi Esther, hi Erica, hi guys. I'd like to start my speech with a quote. To be or not to be, from Act 3, Scene 1 of Hamlet. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles. This means so much to me than just what you think it would. It is a quote I found on a bulletin board outside a senior school classroom that I see every day as I head to the library to read, and one that I saw every day of my transition week that I just completed. So fun. I saw every day of my transition week that I just completed, and a quote from a play script that my elder sister, Larette, hi Larette, read and explained the story to me, and I remember lying on the ground and laughing about all the silly things that didn't make sense in the play script, sorry. It touches on the fact that what you choose to do is of your own accord, and acknowledges a space of time in which one would make an important decision that could change the entire course of one's life. From a young age, you are probably informed about free will. It is a choice to do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, your parents probably told you, for as long as you do not break any rules. Not all my choices were the best, but some of them led me to where I am today. Getting my first non-A or A-star score in year 4 because I had read the book, was overconfident and failed badly. But somehow I aced the academic year, have a trophy to show for it. And my choice to join the tennis team led me to meet one of my best friends, Nina. Hi, Nina, again. In year 5, one of my goals for the year was to make friends with a new girl, Jessica, and I can safely say that I have achieved that goal. Sadly, Jessica is not with us today because she is sick. I joined the school during COVID-19 and spent year 1 mostly in my mom's room until we finally did join physical school. Some of my favorite memories were laying on the ground and pretending I was doing sit-ups or push-ups or planks and getting the spelling wrong of the word shoes as S-H-E-O-S in the entry exam, and due to bad connection, Miss Victoria thought I had spelled it correctly. By the end of year 1, the school had already felt like home. Year 2 was like a fever dream. 1 second it was too short, and 1 second was taking way too long, and the next it was over. In year 3, a lot happened, but it still felt way too short. Year 4 is when things started feeling real. That's what happened. I can't explain it to you, no matter how much I try. It still feels like year 5. And I can't believe those things happened over a year ago. But now I am standing here in front of you all, and every choice, both good and questionable, has led me to this moment. And life has taught me that you should not regret your choices because one day it will pay off. In addition, a very good choice that each of us gathered here can make today is to stay positive and not to make yourself and others regret past choices. What happened in the past stays in the past. We cannot do anything to change it. Then there's no need to beat yourself up about it because nobody is perfect. I have failed many times before, and the best choice is to get up, dust yourself off, and keep on running. And to explain more about what happened in year 4, when I was in year 4, I did an English cat in term 1 on a book that I had read and answered all the questions in the comprehension section easily. But due to being overconfident, I skipped over the instructions in the writing section and failed the exam. Got a 13 out of 30, I know. But I did not let that stop me. So for the rest of the year, I did my absolute best and topped my class. And I have a trophy to prove that. You shape your future and you should not let any bad choices ruin your streak. I'd like to end with one more quote by William Shakespeare. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a resounding round of applause for our next speaker. She truly embodies the qualities that are the foundation of our institution: integrity, resilience, adaptability, grit, and professionalism. Please join me once again in applauding the Teaching and Learning Coordinator, Miss Mercy Ezara.
Esteemed parents, dedicated teachers, honored guests, and most importantly, the one and only Year 6 class of 2025-2026. Good afternoon. As I look at you, I don't just see a graduating class. I see a whirlwind. I see faces of nature. I see a class that redefined the sound of our corridors. If the walls of this junior school could talk, they would tell tales of a particular energy, a joyful sound echoed from the kindergarten block all the way to the Year 6 corridor and is spilled over to the senior school area. You are a generation that started your journey virtually. If you remember in KG3, you graduated on screens. Your little faces glowing in the digital light. But even then, the spark was there. The day you stepped back into our compound, you didn't just walk, you charged. You moved in packs, always in groups, always on a mission, turning every corridor into a stage and every break time into a celebration. And we, your teachers, loved every minute of it. Yes, you were very noisy. You were energetic. You were a class that could not just sit still. You could test the patience of a saint. But you had a secret button. Because the day you decided to behave, the day you chose to focus, the silence was more powerful than the storm. Let's talk about your brilliance, Year 6s. It is vast. In lower primary, you were the academic gladiators. You weren't just learning, you were competing, healthy, vibrant competition. The speed of your task completion was fabulous. The creativity in your skills, the creativity in your role plays, and the creativity in everything you were given to do in class, it was actually Oscar-worthy. How about your participation? You didn't just raise your hands, but you raised standards. There was a big turnover in Year 4, if you remember. You realized that you weren't just classmates. You were a family. You learned to support each other, to laugh at your mistakes, and yes, to cover each other's mistakes. You taught us that loyalty is actually superpower. Let's be honest, Year 6, you kept us, your teachers, on our toes. If you remember, there was a time you stopped a teacher from teaching. Do you remember that? And you knew exactly what you were doing. But that was the moment we saw your true colors, not as rebels, but as a unit. I still remember the admiration we felt when 3/4 of you joined and signed up for World Scholars in Year 5. You didn't flinch. And this year, as if you want to prove a point, the checkpoint exams didn't stop you. Unlike the students who came before you, you didn't pause your passion. You tackle the exams with the same fearlessness. You tackle a football on a pitch, and you kept your intellectual fire burning. You proved that you do not do it just in sports, in world scholars, in academics, but you still have time, you still have energy for your activities in the field. But a tree does not grow without strong roots, and a storm does not rage without a force behind it. Parents, where do I even begin? You are the strongest team I have ever seen. You are the designers of this magic. We saw the evidence of your love, not just in the perfect projects and the packed lunch boxes, but also in the way you invited the whole class to celebrate your children's birthdays. The way you spoke in one voice in our meetings. If you remember our coffee mornings, if you remember the lecture theater meetings, yes, you didn't just raise an individual, and you didn't just raise individual stars, but you built a village. You gave your children the gift of community. You gave your children a gift of belonging and a childhood filled with shared joy. You have been our partners, our cheerleaders, and our strength. Thank you, and thank you. I must also honor unsung heroes who made this journey possible. Our kindergarten teachers, you planted the very first seeds of curiosity and courage, laying the foundation stones upon which this class of 2026 was built. And thank you so much. To our dean, our administration team, you managed the endless logistics and the parents' communications that kept our days running and ensured that every opportunity reached these children without a hitch. And to our support staff, our cleaners, they restored order in our corridors after every break. Our security guards who watched over these parks and kept them safe. They are the quiet and steady heartbeat of this school. Thank you so much. As new chapters begin, the graduating class and I carry eternal gratitude for your dedication. You have not only supported the children, you have also supported me and held the entire community together with your invisible yet mighty hands. And so, to the graduating class, as you close the chapter, look at what you have become. You have walked through fire, from virtual beginnings to physical comebacks, from academic chases to personal challenges. And you stand here today, not just as graduates, but as warriors. You are strong, you are resilient, you are a class that knows who they are and stands up for themselves. A year ago, someone might thought a class with this much energy could be very difficult to teach. But you proved that energy is not distraction. It is a catalyst. You taught us that being loud does not mean you can't be wise, and that moving fast doesn't mean you aren't going in the right direction. As you move on, I ask you to hold on to that fire. Let it light your path through senior school and even beyond. As we say goodbye, I thank God the Almighty for His grace. Thank you for His hand that has guided you, protected you, and turned you into the incredible individuals you are today. Every step, every stumble, every victory was ordained. We are exiting junior school with you. leaving a part of ourselves in our hearts. We will miss the thundering footsteps, the passionate debates, and the unexpected screams on the corridors. Go now, go and be the leaders you were born to be. Continue to chase excellence, continue to support each other, and continue to stand up for what is right. And always remember, junior school is and will always be your home. The corridors may be quieter next year, but they will forever echo with the memory of your laughter. And before I sit, I have a confession to make. When you first stumbled through the doors in year 4, finding your feet in milepost 2, I was also finding my footing as a coordinator in junior school. Year after year, as you grew taller, bolder, and louder, I grew in knowledge, in patience, and in love with this vocation, shaped entirely by your resilience, your fire, and your infectious joy. Together, we navigated the turning point of year 4 when you learned to become each other's keepers and soared through the academic intensity of year 5 and the checkpoint challenges of year 6. It is a divine and beautiful God's perfect timing that God is releasing us at the very moment, at the very same moment, into the world, you into the world of senior school, and me into the next chapter of my journey. You will forever hold the most sacred and irreplaceable place in my heart. Today, I am not just sending you off with a wave from the stage. I am walking right alongside you, out at the same door, into a new dawn. And I could not have asked for a more extraordinary group of souls to share this last mile with. You are the best, and you will forever remain in my heart. God bless you. God bless you, the class of 2025-2026. We are so proud of you, and congratulations. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce our chief guest for this afternoon's Year 6 graduation ceremony, Dr. Mercy Nyambura Wanjiro Korir. Dr. Mercy Nyambura Wanjiro Korir is a consultant clinical pharmacist practicing in the vibrant coastal city of Mombasa. She received her foundational training in pharmacy at the School of Pharmacy, University of Nairobi, having completed her secondary education at Alliance Girls High School. She earned a Commonwealth Scholarship Award to complete a Master of Science degree in Clinical Pharmacy, International Practice and Policy from the School of Pharmacy, University of London, now University College London, UK. Her dedication to lifelong learning remains steadfast, yielding various academic and professional qualifications, including a postgraduate diploma in data science and business analytics at the Markham School of Business, University of Texas in Austin, USA. With an illustrious career spanning 2 decades, Dr. Wanjiro Korir has garnered a wealth of experience in hospital pharmacy across a range of public healthcare facilities in Kenya. Her expertise encompasses both clinical and administrative domains, with particular emphasis on healthcare leadership, governance, and patient medication safety. She maintains active membership in several professional organizations, including Pharmaceutical Society of Kenya, Hospital Pharmacists Association of Kenya, Bioethics Society of Kenya, among others. Dr. Wanjiro Korir is married to Dr. Frederick Korir, and together they have 3 daughters, Larette Korir, who just graduated from year 13, class of 2026, Gabrielle Korir, today's graduate, year 6, class of 2026, and Chrisette Korir of year 5. She proudly embraces the title Mama LGC. In her personal pursuits, she has taken a keen interest in natural hair care and is an avid crochet artist, producing a wide range of products such as bags, garments, blankets, and decorative pieces. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm round of applause as we welcome our chief guest, Dr. Mercy Nyambura Wanjiro Korir, to the podium to deliver her address.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a great day. Today, God has actually given us a very calm, cool afternoon for this event. I hope you're well. Please turn to your neighbor. Maybe you have not seen your neighbor. Look at them, say hi to them. And then I will start my address. As you have heard, my name is Dr. Wanjiro Korir, and Dr. Korir was sitting next to me. Larette is somewhere in the audience, Chrisette too, and Gabrielle. Thank you so much for this great honor. The story of this address begins 17 years ago at the Oshwal Academy, Nairobi. All the things that Miss Naomi has read are all truncated stories, but my longest academic story has been Oshwal Academy, 17 whole years, and we thank God for it. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, the chairman and the members of the school management committee, the principal and the school management of Oshwal Academy, Mombasa, our dedicated teachers and staff, some of whom have actually become my friends over time, distinguished guests, proud parents and guardians, friends of Oshwal Academy, Mombasa, and most importantly, our stars of the day, the graduating class of 2026, Oshwal Academy, Mombasa, Year 6. Graduates, I would like you to do something for me. Please look around the room. Literally look around the room. Look at your classmates. Look at the teachers, look at the parents and guardians. The people you see here today have all played a role in the part of your decade-long journey through school this far. Most of you most likely started school in the autumn of 2016. And what a journey it has been. Today we celebrate you. Some of these people have taught you, some have encouraged you, some have prayed for you, some have picked you up when you stumbled, and some have cheered you on when you succeeded. Today is not simply a celebration of individual achievement. It is a celebration of community. A community that has lived out the beautiful motto of Oshwal Academy, Mombasa, all must succeed. What a powerful philosophy for life, because the greatest successes are never achieved alone. Today marks the end of one chapter, nursery school and junior school, because I know you guys didn't have the graduation for nursery school, and also the beginning of a new phase of your life. Some of you are excited, some are nervous, and a few of you are probably wondering whether there'll be enough cake at the end of the ceremony. I can assure you there will be. But make no mistake, today matters. Because today is not just about finishing primary school, it's about preparing yourselves for life. The theme for today's address is Nurturing Minds for Success and Sustainability. The theme before us is not just about success, as has been described by the speakers before me. It's also about the mind that creates the success as well as sustains it. But what is the mind? I'm glad you asked. The mind is much more than the brain. It's the part of us that thinks, learns, imagines, remembers, chooses, dreams, and decides. It shapes our attitudes, our habits, our character, and ultimately, our future. In many ways, the life we build tomorrow begins with the thoughts we nurture today. A nurtured mind becomes a curious mind. A curious mind becomes a learning mind. A learning mind becomes an adaptable mind. And an adaptable mind becomes capable of building both success and sustainability. So the question before us today is this: how do we nurture our minds so that we can build a good life that lasts? If I had an opportunity, I would have listened to the answers in the crowd, but unfortunately the time does not allow. So let me answer my own question. A good life is not just a life that shines brightly for a moment and then fades away. It is a life of purpose, resilience, and significance. Success is reaching the top of one mountain, and sustainability is having the character, wisdom, and strength to keep climbing a new mountain throughout life. And as Mihika says, when you move from one phase to another phase, when you started out playgroup, you are the youngest. When you finished KG3, you are the oldest. Then you came to year 1 and you are the youngest, and suddenly you are the oldest in junior school. Now you're going to senior school, you're gonna be the youngest. So let's carry on. How do we build both success and sustainability? Today I would like to leave you with 3 building blocks. My first building block is character. Character is who you are when nobody is watching. It's not about your grades, it's not about your talent, and it's not about the clothes you wear or the gadgets you have. Character is what lives inside of you. And character begins with one important word: discipline. What is discipline? Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is teaching yourself to do what is right, even when it is difficult. It is learning to respect yourself and others. It is developing self-awareness and understanding your strengths and weaknesses. It is managing your time and your energy very wisely and carefully, as Miss Mercy has said. Character begins with the mind long before it appears in our actions. Every act of discipline begins with a decision. Every decision begins with a thought. And our thoughts, repeated over time, become our habits and our character. One of the biggest lessons you will learn is this: you can always make more money, but you can't make more time. Once you waste your energy and your time on the wrong things, it's very difficult to get it back. So please, invest your time and your energy wisely. There's an old saying that says, "Show me your friends and I'll show you your future." And I'm so glad that some of the people who've spoken here before me have mentioned their friends. The sum total of the 5 people you surround yourself with shows who you will become. So choose your friends who celebrate your success, who challenge you to become better, who encourage kindness, courage, and integrity. You are entering teenage, an age where peer pressure becomes even more real. I would have loved to dwell on that, but I won't for today. Some people will tell you, everyone is doing it. Others will tell you, just try it. Somebody else might tell you, don't be different. But I want to tell you something today, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. The courage to stand alone is often the beginning of leadership. Character also means understanding that every choice has a consequence. If I could ask you to repeat after me, that would be the one thing I'd like you to repeat. Choices have consequences. Every choice is a seed. The books you read, the words you speak, the habits you build, the friendships you choose, one day you will harvest what you plant. So plant wisely. Never forget the lesson from your school. All must succeed. The world often celebrates individual success. Oshol Academy Mombasa teaches something deeper. That success means more when we help others succeed too. That leadership means lifting others. That true achievement is never me first. It is always we rise together. It is not just a school motto. It's a way of building families, communities, businesses, and nations. The second C is clarity. A nurtured mind asks questions. It wonders, explores, and refuses to stop learning. The greatest minds in history were not those that knew everything. They were those that never stopped being curious. One of the most important questions you will ever ask is, who am I? When you remove all the titles, you remove all your associations, what is left? And I would love for you to explore this further. Who am I? Not what do people want me to be, not what does social media say I should be, but who am I? Then ask yourself, what are your goals? Why do they matter? How do I achieve them? When do I begin? You do not need to have all the answers today. Boys and girls, I can tell you for a fact, most of the adults in this room would admit that they still do not have the answers to these questions. It's a lifelong journey of self-discovery. But you do need curiosity. You do need direction and courage. I encourage you to have what experts call big, hairy, audacious goals. Big dreams. Dreams that make your heart beat a little faster. Dreams that make people ask you, really? You think you can do that? And you will answer, why not? Because you can. What you put your mind to, you can actually do. Perhaps you want to become a doctor, an engineer, an artist, an entrepreneur, a scientist, an athlete, or maybe what you want to become has not even been invented yet. But the truth is this: you are growing up in a fast-paced global village. Technology is changing, jobs are changing, the world is changing. Some of the careers you will pursue 20 years from now have not even been invented. People who thrive in this world will not necessarily be the strongest or even the smartest. They will be the people who continue learning and learning and relearning. The people who adapt and remain curious. The third C is consistency. This might be the hardest C of them all. Everybody loves success, but not everybody loves the process that creates success. A strong mind understands that growth takes time. And as you have heard some of your classmates saying, it has taken time to build what they currently have. Success is not magic. It is ordinary things done extraordinarily well, over and over and over again. Reading one more page, practicing one more time, asking one more question, helping one more person, doing what you need until you succeed at what you want to do. Consistency means showing up, especially when things are difficult. And I can assure you, things will become difficult, but that is not a signal to stop. There will be disappointments, there will be failures, and I have had some admissions, that I did not even know. I'm glad you admitted to it. And there will be moments you doubt yourself. Please remember this: failure is not the opposite of success. failure is part of success. I wish I could ask you to repeat this. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every inventor failed. How many times did Thomas Edison try to create the light bulb? Who knows the answer? I wish I could ask you to answer, but I'd like you to go check. He tried over and over again, but he never stopped because he learned 1,000 ways how not to make the light bulb. So please keep going. How many of us have watched the movie Zootopia? It's not sponsored, it's just a question. How many of us have watched the movie Zootopia? Who knows the key song in Zootopia? Who knows the song? The song that is ringing in my head now, who knows it? I would like you to go and listen to that song today when you go to celebrate more. But I want you to take something out of that movie. Try everything. Try music, try sports, try coding, try debating, try art, try science, try leadership, try helping others, try volunteering. Just try. You will discover talents and gifts you never knew existed. Build your skills, your character, and your confidence. And congratulations to the young man who stood here and told us that he built his confidence over time. That is very true of all of us. There is one more thing I have not mentioned, and that is rest and rejuvenation. In as much as you're following your dreams, in as much as you're trying to keep up with your goals, rest and rejuvenation are not signs of weakness. They are actually essential to sustainable success. You may wonder, what is this success she keeps talking about? Success is becoming the very best version of yourself. It is using your gifts to make the lives of others better. It is living with purpose and integrity. It is helping others rise as you rise. And what is sustainability? Sustainability is creating a life that can endure. How do you keep going? It's about caring for your mind, your body, your relationships, your environment, and even your friendships. Building habits that last. Creating success can be maintained and shared, leaving the world a little better than you found it. What is adaptability? Adaptability is learning to dance with change. One of the speakers before me mentioned that the one thing that does not change is change itself. New schools, new friendships, new opportunities, new challenges. But if your values are strong and your mindset remains open, you will flourish wherever life takes you. And before I carry on, I'd love to wish Miss Mercy the very best on her next steps. I would like to wrap up my speech with one more thought. I want to share with you an acronym called GROW. If I could ask you to repeat after me, I would ask you to repeat the word GROW. G-R-O-W. G stands for get to know yourself. I talked about self-discovery. R stands for respect yourself and others. What and how do you behave when you are near people and even when you're not near people? O stands for open your mind to learning and opportunities. It's never too late to begin, it's never too late to catch up, and it's never too late to learn something new. W stands for work consistently and help others win. If you do these four things, you're going to grow into remarkable young men and women. As the school song talks about, the noble citizens. To our teachers and staff, thank you for planting the seeds that will continue to bear fruit long after today. To our parents and guardians, thank you for your sacrifices, your patience, your encouragement, and your love. And to our graduates, dream boldly, work diligently, stay curious, be kind, help one another, and keep growing. Success is not about being better about someone else. Success is becoming a better you than you were yesterday, and helping others to be better too. Oshwal Academy Mombasa, Year 6 class of 2026. The future is waiting. Go into it with character, clarity, and consistency. And wherever life takes you, never forget the promise that has shaped your years at the Junior School of Oshwal Academy Mombasa. All must succeed. I wish you the very, very best and congratulations. I would like to ask you one thing, just for yourself. May you nurture your minds with wisdom, curiosity, and courage. May those nurtured minds lead you to success, and may the success be sustainable, meaningful, and a blessing to others. Thank you. Your future is bright. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much, Dr. Wanjiru Korir. We are truly honored and humbled by your presence, and we can't thank you enough for those words of wisdom. How about the Oshwal clap? Clap, clap, clap. Click, click, click. And stamp, stamp, stamp. Let's do it together. Clap, clap, clap. Click, click, click. And stamp, stamp, stamp. Just one more time. Clap, clap, clap. Click, click, click. And stamp, stamp, stamp. Thank you.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for, when the Year 6s officially be declared graduates. It is with great honor that I call upon each of the graduates to come forward and receive their well-deserved certificates, marking this significant milestone in their graduational journey. Remember that this is a symbol of your accomplishments and the foundation upon which you will continue to build in your future success. Cherish this moment and reflect upon the knowledge, friendships, and memories that you have gained during your time here. I now call upon Ms. Mildred to issue the certificates. Abdusamad Bawazir.
Next. Wait.
Amira Hasnain Nurani. Andrew Lesanayo Lechuta. Cole Wilson Okanga. Cyril Mesayo Onyango.
Mino Kiabo.
Erica Mutoni Gitonga. Atemo Alividza. Faris Abubakar Zubedi. Thank you, Miss Mildred. You may now take your seat. I call upon Dr. Wanjiro Korir to issue the next set of certificates. Gabriel Chepto Rogoro Korir. Howie Agumbi. Heat Vikesh Haria. Abdul Qayyam Mohammed. Jabali Kimani Njuguna. James Ivan Lilakangao. Jason Matthew Mbogo. Jessica Joy Wangoi Macharia. Jose Ibrahim Maya Bokal. Thank you, Dr. Wanjiro Korir. You may now take your seat. I call upon Dr. Frederick Korir to issue the next set of certificates. Rajab Karega. Kayla Josie Otieno. Keisha Warimu Pearson. Kwame Gombe. Liam Dart Wameo Oguga. Luciana Chao Julia Imba. Luknil Mwangi. Luna Joy Otieno.
Thank you, Dr. Frederick Korir. You may now take your seat. I call upon Miss Devki Shah to issue the next set of certificates. Maria Chepkemoy. Mariam Taha Iqbal Alibai. Mihika Chitan Shah. Monica Otengo Kadima. Nasir Ibrahim Swale. Nick Leroy Chege. Nina Zain Ahmed. Peter Longe Jr. Amos. Thank you, Mrs. Dev Kisha. You may now take your seat. I call upon Mr. James Minor to issue the next set of certificates. Ryan Jiramochiro. Samantha Haley Frumkin. Seth Odiamo Otieno. Shakaina Munde Kimani. Sham Rishit Shah. Said Musin Uddin. Talitha Wilma Wagner. Tariq Fauzi Kasim. Tia Awar Mabwa. Thank you, Mr. Minor. You may now take your seat. On behalf of the entire school community, we extend our heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of our graduates. I now invite Miss Mildred to take us through this long-awaited moment. A big round of applause as she comes on stage. Oh.
May I ask the year 6, please come and line up at the front. Year 6 class of 2026. No, just where you are. Could we have all our tassels to the right? Let all your tassels be to the right. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Please join me in congratulating the Year 6 class of 2026. And by the powers invested in me by the Oshwal Education and Relief Board and the Mombasa School Management Committee, I now pronounce you the newest graduates in town, and may we turn our tassels to the left. Congratulations, Year 6. And on the count of 3, we shall throw our caps high in the air. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. 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 Back to our seats. Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations, you're in the glory of God.
Congratulations, dearest Year 6s. Thank you very much, Miss Mildred. Please calm down. Congratulations, dearest Year 6s. Thank you very much, Miss Mildred, Miss Mercy, Miss Elnora, Mr. Sam, and Mr. Rama. A hearty round of applause, please. Let's do it the Oshwal way. Karibanda. Karibanda. Señorita. Señorita.
Graduates, we now have a surprise for you. Sit back and let's travel together down the memory lane, where it all began. Stay here.
let us all remain calm. That was such a pleasant surprise. It's hard to believe how some of you have changed over the years.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has indeed been a great afternoon, and we thank God for such a beautiful day. To our distinguished guests and dear parents, we sincerely appreciate your love and support. Thank you once again for gracing this occasion.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us warmly welcome our next speaker, who is loved and respected by many, to move the vote of thanks. Welcome, Ms. Jemima.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, parents, teachers, and our wonderful junior school students, good afternoon. Bonjour. It is my great honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this special occasion. First, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to the Oswald Education Relief Board, whose support and efforts made today's celebration possible. A warm thank you to our chief guest speaker, Dr. Mercy Nyambura Wanjiro Korir. Your motivating words and meaningful insights have resonated with us and inspired our young learners to aim high and work tirelessly. Your presence has made this event even more special. We sincerely appreciate the continued support of the Senior Management Committee of Mombasa, whose dedication ensures that everything runs smoothly and successfully. A special thank you to our head of school, Ms. Mildred. Your inspiring leadership and steadfast commitment to excellence have served as a guiding beacon to our students and staff. Your encouragement has played a vital role in shaping our path, and we sincerely appreciate your ongoing support. To our dear parents, thank you for your sacrifices, patience, and unwavering support. You have been your children's first teachers and biggest cheerleaders. Your involvement in school activities, meetings, and your presence today show how much you care. Thank you, and may God bless you all. To our dedicated teachers, thank you for your passion, patience, and commitment. From kindergarten, where our little learners first learn to read and write, to junior school, where their skills grow stronger, your guidance has been invaluable. You have not only imparted knowledge, but also nurtured their values and confidence. We appreciate all that you do. We also thank the teachers from the Learning Support and our counselor. Your hard work and guidance have made a lasting impact on our students' development. Thank you for your dedication. Special thanks to the organizing committee, led by Ms. Nida Malik, for ensuring that today's event was a success. The beautiful arrangements, photographs, and overall setup are a testament to your hard work. God bless you all. We also extend our appreciation to the non-teaching staff, the administrative and support team for their willingness to go above and beyond in making this day special. Our gratitude also goes to our service providers, Mila Occasions, for the decorations and flowers, DJ Elon, PA and Sound Solutions for the sound system and live streaming, and Cafe Mocha for the delicious cakes. Lastly, to our dear students, our graduates, congratulations. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. Remember, completing junior school is just the first step of your journey. As you move forward to senior school, we warmly welcome you into the next phase of your education. Keep dreaming, keep striving and believe in yourselves. Your hard work and perseverance will lead you to great success. Once again, thank you all for your presence, support, and commitment to making this celebration special. May God continue to bless us all.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us... Wait. It is never a party without some cake. Let us welcome the graduates on stage for the momentous cake cutting session.
Them say, them tell you say you can never be the one. God say, make I tell you say now you in 1 month, in 1 week, you will sing a new song. 2 days, listen that. Congratulations, you're in the glory of God. Congratulations, He has done it for you. And you will come back with a new song to sing. God is good. Yes, you will come again with a new song of praise. God is good. Oh, congratulations.
In 1, 2, 3. Take your seats. Let's give them a big cheer, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a great pleasure being your MCs today.
Now, we invite everybody to enjoy some refreshments in the canteen area and to join the photo shoot at the MPH on my immediate right. Kindly collect your graduation photos from the far end of the multipurpose hall. Graduates, please return the gowns at the back of the hall on the left side. As we conclude, we will now take our leave in the following order. The guest speakers,
And 1 month, and 1 week,
followed by the graduates, parents, and teachers.
congratulations.
Thank you all and have a blessed day.
Congratulations.